Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I am playing with some Paper House products. I have these two photos that we took when we went to Santa Cruz. I just really love them, so I'm going to scrapbook them together. And then, like I said, I'm playing with some Paper House products today. I did get some of these in the recent dollar sale that was going on. So I'm excited to play with these things and also the Be Happy paper pad. So let's see what I can do.
Now the great thing about this paper pad is that it already has all these gold foily bits. So I don't need to emboss, I don't need to add any kind of glitter glaze, I don't need to do any of that kind of stuff. Of course, if I wanted to, I definitely could, but I just really wanted to see what I could create using just this collection. I know that there are people that love to scrapbook with just one collection, and I know that there are people that love to scrapbook with all kinds of things. And you know, I like doing them both. Most of the time I get my joy out of all kinds of things, but I enjoy working with just one collection. Now these are photos that we had taken when we did a day trip. So we traveled down the coast. We went to Santa Cruz and we went to Monterey. And you might be thinking, holy cow, you did that in one day. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. These are some of the plants that were around, and I just thought that they were gorgeous, so I took some photos of them. Now, I've used this diagonal striped paper as my background, and then there was this paper that already had borders on it, so I trimmed off the borders to make that my border background. I felt like I needed to bring in a lot more gold, so I trimmed down this gold polka dot paper and use it to kind of like base my photo on it. I did pull in a black doily right here. This is from my stash. And I just like it. Like I like a black doily. I think it adds contrast and a pop from what normally would have been something that did not have that contrast and pop. I do have these Puffy stickers. I also have these labels and some Cork stickers. So while I see, this is what I do, guys. I say that I'm playing in one collection and then I bring in other things, and I think that's probably what I do. Even when I play in one collection, I bring in other things. It's very hard for me to just do a layout using one collection and not bring in other things at all. Do you guys find that? Do you guys find it's hard, or do you find it's easier? I know I've asked this question before, but I guess I have a second part to this question. If you are one of the people that likes to work in one collection at a time, do you bring in other things, or are you just like complete one collection kind of person? These are the things that I think about. I'm building a little cluster down here with the different stickers and things. And then I'm going to build up the doily cluster a little bit more as well. I just decided to add a second banner here on the photo. There is a lot of empty white space on the photo, so I don't feel like I'm covering up anything important over here in this corner. I do add a bit of these puffy stickers around. I'm just making sure that I get some embellishment on the page. Now, I wanted to really use this label sticker kind of like how I was using the doily, where you see the floral bits, and it almost looks like, it's very similar look and feel to the doily, in my opinion. Even though they're completely opposite colors, even though the label is foiled, it feels very similar to me. Now, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this label sticker over here. I don't actually remember what I end up doing with that label sticker. I'm trying to figure out where I want these bits to go. So I decide that this bad boy is going to layer over top of the doily. And I am introducing cork a little bit around the page. And that is just so that I have some variety in texture, because everything is very flat and papery. And I'm okay with a flat and papery layout. I just want a little bit of extra oomph behind it, just a little something. And that little something is going to be the cork. Now, this cork word is adore you, and you might think that that's weird. You might be like, Sandy, that's weird to put on a plant layout, but honestly, I adored these plants. I just thought that the succulents were gorgeous. They were just great plants. Like, I just kept taking pictures and pictures of the plants. And, you know, my family just encouraged me and let me do that, and they knew that taking the pictures of the plants was going to make me happy, so they were like, go for it, Sandy, like, just go. Or, you know, go for it, Sandy, if you were my husband, go for it, Mom, if you were my daughter. We don't do that first name thing in this house with our kids. No. Okay, so I add this little banner cork piece up at the top just because I felt like I needed a little bit more something up there. And the cork is giving me that little bit of extra texture that I want. I love a good lumpy layout. I also love a good flat layout. And I definitely need a mix of lumpy and flat layouts in my albums because I like the variety when you are flipping through the album. So I'm just trying to figure out what stickers I'm going to use where. And I do have some pauses in this one, don't I? Can you imagine if it wasn't sped up, how slow I would be making some of these decisions? Now this is a rhinestone kind of sticky thing. I got it from Hobby Lobby. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it on here. Because like I said, I need a little bit of texture on this layout. I need a little bit of something. And between the cork and this, and then I believe I finish it off with some enamel dots, it's going to do it. Like it's going to fulfill that need that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down. And I really like that little touch right there just adds so much oomph to that area of the layout. It's the little teeny things that really can make big impact. And I think that that's important to realize because sometimes we think I need big, bold stuff right here so you will notice it. But sometimes it's really just the little teeny things that change the entire look. And I think that happens here with the rhinestones. So the little gold banner thing that I'm going to use right here says me and you. And then my title is going to add on to that me and you. Just trying to figure out where I want the flower to go. Now I have 2 flowers and 1 heart and also the little banner of cork on the page. So it does kind of create that visual triangle because the banner is up at the top and it's still guiding you over there. And I'm okay with that. Like it's 4 pieces of cork, but it's still in an odd formation, like an odd number of clusters. So I'm good with it. Now I am going to pull these little black letter stickers, and I'm going to use the ampersand and the word the. Now, as you can see, I was trying to spell out and, but it did not, it didn't work. It was too much, even though I picked these particular tiny letter stickers to do it with. So now it says me and you and the, and I'm going to pull these stickers off of the sticker sheet that came on the paper pad, and we're just going to spell out plants. Now I do add extra adhesive to this. I don't think I do it on camera, but I do add extra adhesive to these letters just because, you know, I've been burned so many times with letter stickers or stickers that just don't stick. Most of the time these days, I'm just adding a little bit of extra adhesive because I don't want to deal with it. It stinks so bad when you go through an album and you look and like half your decoration is at the bottom of the page protector. Really super thankful that I scrapbook in page protectors and I put my layouts in there because if stuff falls out, it's all contained. But still, it's a bummer. You know, it's a bummer. And then sometimes you don't even remember where things went and you're like creating a whole new page sometimes. Anyway, I am going to add a little bit more down here. So I have this kind of arrow bannery sticker, and then I'm going to add some more adhesive to that bad boy so that it sticks. It is going over different layers of paper, so I just needed to make sure that it had enough adhesive on there. And I'm liking this. So I wasn't even thinking about putting a cluster over here. Everything was going to be just in a diagonal, but it ended up being in a triangle, and that is okay. Like, it's okay for your plans to change. It's okay for your vision to change. It's okay. Like, just go with it. If it's changing and you hate it, then stop and like reassess and restart. But like me, I'm just going with it. I also added this label sticker over here just because I felt like this side of the page was feeling a little naked and it needed a little bit of extra livening up. So I'm taking these teeny tiny flower stickers and just kind of sprinkling them around. And then I do, whoa, started sounding like Elmer Fudd there for a second. I do believe that I am looking for some enamel dots. I think that is what I'm doing. I'm looking for black enamel dots, and I got a lot of great suggestions of places to get enamel dots the last time I looked at it, or the last time I asked for suggestions. I still haven't found a place in stock that has just black enamel dots. Maybe I didn't like look at the right places, but I'm looking for just black enamel dots. Close to My Heart has like the black and white packs, but I feel like they're a little pricey for the amount of enamel dots that you get. So I do grab these Pink Fresh enamel dots, and they're kind of this orangey, peachy pink color, and I think that it coordinates well enough with this layout, so I just sprinkle those about. And I like multiple sizes of enamel dots, so I just go ahead and use the big ones and the medium ones. I'm cool with that. I was looking to see if my date was on the back of the photo because I couldn't remember what the date was, so I had to go up and look. So I'm just going to write the date on that label right there, and that's going to do it for this layout, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to ring the bell if you want notifications when I do videos, and then also subscribe. So fun fact, I am trying to do a video every single day for a year. I started on February 1st, and today is May 21st, and I'm still going strong. So I will see you guys again real soon for another video.